Hello, my friends, loved ones, and my brothers. I thank you all today. I glorify God, and I glorify God for you, and for the world, and for the family of everybody, and for the progress of life, and everything that is good in life. God will give to those who keep His will and His commandment. Now, I come with a word today that I want to speak in tongue now. I want to speak in tongue because the church told you that you must speak in tongue. And speaking in tongue, if you don't do it, you are not part of them. But some church condemns speaking in tongue. Because I see speaking in tongue, the church gives to you. It's like in putting and inflexing demon in you. But if you speak the real tongue, you will understand who your God is. Now I want to speak in real tongue. And this is my own real tongue. I always say the way I understand it, the way I preach it. So, and the Bible said, when you speak in tongue, there must be somebody who will interpret it. So you have to look for someone to interpret it. But I will tell you how you get the person who will interpret it to you. So I want to speak in tongue. Now I go. Chineke nna anyị nọ n'igwe ekele gị nna. Ihe awọ asụsụ inyere anyị. Ka anyị wee nọkọ dịka ụmụnne ka anyị wee gbaa izu. Because ka onye ọbụla si na bịa nọ n'ime anyị na ọmụta asụsụ a, ọ gaghị amụta ya ruo ka ndị inyere ya. Because asụsụ a nyere m na-abụ nke anyị, mụ na ụmụnne m nwere ike nọ were gbaa izu, were kwuo okwu, wee mee ya gara anyị ọfụma, wee mee anyị zọta ofu ihe, kwere n'ofu ihe, kwere n'ofu chi. But ana m ekpe na-arịọ n'oge awa nke ugbu a, ụbọchị ọzọ mma abịa mma eji ọjị wee bịa nna. Wee rịọ gị amara, wee sị gị mee ka ụmụnne m ghọta, mee ka ndị furu efu lọta, bikos ị gwala m asị onye ozi mbụ na ọ bụghị onye ọbụla ga-alọta. Beta ana m arịọ gị nna, dịka otu akwụkwọ nsọ si kwuo na Moses rịọrọ gị si gị egbule ụmụaka Izrel ga-ehapụ ha. Beta ana m arịọ gị nna ka ị gbaghara ụmụnne m ndị na-aghọtanaghị. Biko ana m arịọ gị nna ka ha lọta, ka ha ghọta, ka ha lọta, ka ị gbaghara ha, ka ị namata ha, ka anyị nwawa ụmụnne anyị kwa ụmụnne ha namata ha, ka inye anyị obi mgbaghara. Otu a m si kwuye bụkwa nna, ana m arịọ gị, ọ bụghị otu m sisi isi ga-eme, mana uche nke gị ga-eme. Bikos ọwa aja ala ikere ka m zọkwasara ọkpa wee na-ekwu ihe a, wee na-asị gị nna, biko mee ebere, uche gị mee. Ise, ise, ise. Thank you, my followers. Thank you, my brothers. Last time I was like a little bit of I don't know how I put it, but I love people. So I have finished speaking in tongue. That is in tongue that I speak. So if you are marrying to an Igbo person, tell him to tell you what I say. That is interpretation. Then if you are in a Yoruba, you know an Igbo friend, tell him to tell you what I say. That is an interpretation. You see, your tongue, you don't let it go. That is what they call speaking in tongue. So my own people now have understand what I say. But they tell you that you must speak in the tongue. Without that tongue, there will be no Holy Spirit. And anytime you force yourself to speak in that tongue, you find out that they have inflexed you with one or the other. Because anything you say that someone cannot interpret it is only you alone, I think something is wrong with you. You need to take a look at yourself. You need to ask yourself a whole lot of questions. That's why they used to break us apart. But I keep saying that my brothers will be free. Africa will be free. And we will speak, we will have interpreted within one of us. We will be genuine to one another. Every time I come here, I preach the Bible the way I see it and I interpret it the way I see it. You still have your own opinion. But at the end of the day, we all have an answer to our Creator. I believe that when I die, I'm still living on this earth. But you may not be seeing me, but I'm still within you. That's why sometimes when you move, you can see someone that has died for a very long time. You can meet him somewhere else. People do normally say that, but I haven't come across, but I believe it's a coincidence and it can be happen. So our ancestors is still right in reincarnation. So now let's look at how they explain it in the Bible about speaking in tongues. And you will know whether you're a man of God, that they have influenced with so lot of things that we were begging them to come out from bondage. We will free them. They said no. They have taken something. There is nothing like ritual money. If people say, it's when they give you something to deceive your people, you have done a ritual money. When they flex you into a spirit that you don't know, you have done a ritual money. When you sell your brothers lying to them, you have done a ritual money. Our God is a pure God. Aro ga-akwụsị n'ala Igbo. And the Chineke anyị ekuliele and ọ ga-eme. Ka anyị gaa na 1 Corinthians 14 from 1. 1 Corinthians 14 from 4, but each bido from 1. Prophecy and the tongues. Prophecy and the tongues. Because prophecy dị ka onye na-agwa gị ihe na-anụ. In tongue wa asụsụ be gị iji agwa ya. Ọ bụrụ na ọ da anụ ya, onye ga-akọwara ya na ọ by the side ya anụ. But in the pastors na ndị so-called amami ya na-akpọ aga nọ na pulpit, only them will speak, only them will say, nobody will hear, nobody will interpret. And you continue believing. Let's look 1 Corinthians 14, 4. Also, who speak in a tongue define himself, but he who prophesy defines the church. Konye wu church, he who prophesy defines the church. Onge wa wu church, so ị na-aghọta ihe onye ahụ na-agwa gị. Ọ bụghị ị na-ekwuso ihe na-anaghị na-anụ. It's not that you're speaking only what only you can hear. Because when the Ghanaians of Fida, if you don't understand, look for an Igbo person. Or go and Google in the Igbo language. You will get the translation. But go and Google this speaking in tongue. This man of God is speaking. You don't understand anything. Okay, now 5 said, I wish you all spoke with tongue, but even more than you prophesy. For he who prophesies is greater than he who speaks with tongues. When I was in theology school, my ancestors will reveal me something. Do you see what they say? He who prophesies is bigger than he who speaks in tongues. They tell you, no, you must speak in tongues before they know you have the Holy Spirit. They want to take away the spirit of your fathers from you and give you the spirit which you don't know. But I refuse. Okay, now, you listen now. Just hear. Is greater than he who speaks in tongues, unless indeed he interprets, that the church may receive evidence. Tongue must be interpreted. Unless he interprets it. How many men of God will come and be talking nonsense on the pulpit? The spirit which their colonial master has flexed in them, which they don't know. They can't tell you what they are doing behind the door. They come there and be saying nonsense. You can't even ask them, what did you say? They say the Spirit of God. Which Spirit of God? You must interpret it. You must get someone who will make you to understand it. My sisters and brothers, come out from bondage. Would you go to a native doctor, you wouldn't hear what he's saying? I don't tell you to go to a native doctor. Would you go to a man from your culture, you wouldn't hear what he's saying? That is your tongue. That's why sometimes they tell you, speak your mother's tongue. Okay, now when you go to 6, he said, but now, brethren, if I come to you speaking with tongue, what shall I profit you unless I speak to you either by revelation, either by what God has shown me, then now I now speak to you, which you can understand. But if I can't speak in tongue, you can't understand anything. What does it profit me? Do you see you're wasting your time? Do you see you're wasting your time? What does it profit me? Unless I speak to you either by revelation, by knowledge, by prophesying, or by teaching. As I am here now, teaching, sending my little message the way I see it. Okay, now when you go to the other one, the other King James said, the other last one said by teaching. This one said by doctrine, which I will explain my own doctrine to you. I believe in my God of my ancestors. They haven't done anything wrong. Even though they've done something wrong, we will stand and pray for God to forgive them. How would you say your father is evil, your mother is evil, but you are still living today? God bless you, brother. I pray that may the land that I step upon may bring the fruit of joy, fruit of happiness, fruit of unity, fruit of love, fruit of truth. And the whole world who understand what truth is may join the land that I step on. God bless you. Thank you.